In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to start your very own eBay dropshipping business, dropshipping products from Alibaba directly to eBay. And I have brought in just over £4,000 in the last few months dropshipping products from Alibaba to eBay with around £300 to £400 in monthly profit. So this isn't going to make you a millionaire, but it will help you to bring in some extra cash that you can reinvest in other business models. eBay dropshipping is one of the best businesses you can start as a beginner because it requires very little upfront investment. So all you need is around $20 to $30 to get started with eBay dropshipping. Now, why would you actually want to dropship from Alibaba? Well, many people have a misconception that you need to purchase in bulk from Alibaba, but Alibaba literally has hundreds of thousands of products that are available for dropshipping as well. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that in this complete tutorial. So let me show you what we will cover in this comprehensive tutorial. I am going to start with step 1, where I will show you how to set up your eBay account. So I'll be showing you how to set up your policies within your eBay account and how to set up your payments and things like that. Step 2, I will be showing you how to find dropshipping suppliers on Alibaba. So as I mentioned, many people think that you need to purchase in bulk from Alibaba, but there are many suppliers that offer dropshipping on Alibaba. So I'll be showing you how to find these. Step 3, I will show you how to import products from Alibaba to eBay using a tool called AutoDS. So AutoDS is a dropshipping platform that allows you to import products from Alibaba directly to your eBay stores. Then step 4, I'll be showing you tips for listing your products on eBay and making more sales. So I'll be showing you how to optimize your titles, your descriptions, and how to price your products and also calculate eBay fees so that you're still making a profit. Step 5, I'll be showing you how to fulfill orders from your eBay store directly to Alibaba. So when somebody actually purchases a product from your eBay store, I'll be showing you how to fulfill that. And again, I'll be showing you how to do this automatically using a tool called AutoDS. So you don't need to go and fill in all of your customers' information manually, for example, their name and their address. I'll be showing you how you can completely automate the fulfillment process so you don't have to lift a finger and you can actually focus on selling more products from your eBay store. And then step 6, I will be showing you briefly how to deal with returns and refunds for your eBay dropshipping business. So if you've always wanted to start an eBay dropshipping business, dropshipping from Alibaba to eBay, this is going to be the full comprehensive tutorial for you. So without further ado, let's get started with the tutorial. Now, the first thing I do want to cover as part of this tutorial is whether dropshipping is actually allowed on eBay. Now, if we have a look at this article from eBay themselves, you will see here that it states dropshipping where you fulfill orders directly from a wholesale supplier is allowed on eBay. So you're totally within your rights to dropship on eBay as long as you are dropshipping from a wholesale supplier, which Alibaba is. So you can dropship from Alibaba to eBay because they are a wholesale supplier. You can't dropship from a retail website. For example, we couldn't come over to Nike.com and dropship some of these trainers on eBay because they are a retail website. They're not a wholesale supplier. But Alibaba are a wholesale supplier, so you are allowed to dropship from Alibaba to eBay. And I just wanted to clear that up because sometimes I think that people think that dropshipping on eBay is not allowed and your account's going to be instantly suspended or banned. But you are allowed to dropship on eBay as long as it's from a wholesale supplier like Alibaba. And I'm of course going to show you how to do that in this tutorial. So now that we have covered that, the first thing we are going to do is actually go and create an eBay account. So you are just going to head over to eBay, head over to your country's eBay. So if you're based in the US, it will be ebay.com. I'm based in the UK, so you can see I'm at ebay.co.uk. And what you are going to do is you are just going to click on sign in, or it might say sign up in the corner here. So you're just going to click on this. You will then be brought over to this page that says sign into your eBay account. Now, if you already have an eBay account, you can simply just sign in to your eBay account. Of course, if you don't have an eBay account, you can just click on create account. Now, if you're just starting out, you can just go with a private account. You don't need a business account. You can just start with a personal eBay account. And then as your eBay business grows, you can always go and upgrade to an eBay business account. So you can go and make better use of the business account. You can get more listings. It's more friendly in terms of the listing fees and things like that, but you can just start with a private account if you want to. So like I say, you're either going to create a new account, or if you already have one, you are just going to sign in. So I already have an eBay account for this tutorial, so I am just going to click on sign in. Once you have created and signed in to your eBay account, there are a few things that you need to set up before you can start importing products from Alibaba to dropship. So you are going to come to My eBay and click on Summary. And then under My eBay, you are going to click on Account. The first thing you are going to do is set up your payments. So this means that you can pay for your eBay fees and you can also receive money when you make a sale on eBay. So you are going to click on Payments, and from here you are going to scroll down and you will see Cards and Accounts. So all you need to do is click on Add Cards and Accounts, and then you will be prompted to choose what you are going to use this payment method for. So you can just start with your selling costs. So just choose selling cost and click on Continue. And then you are simply just going to add your card info here so that you can go and have a payment method to pay for your selling costs. So just go and add your debit or credit card in here and then click on Add. So I am just going to close this, and then you can click on Add Cards and Accounts again, and you are going to choose Payouts this time and click on Continue. You can choose your payout method. So we're going to choose bank account and click on Continue. And then you are simply going to choose your bank account and enter in your bank account details. So this is going to be the bank account that you actually receive money into when you make sales on your eBay store. So it's as simple as that to set up your payment methods. As long as you have a payment method to pay for your listing fees and your eBay fees, and you also have a bank account to be paid out into, then you have your payment methods set up. So now we can scroll back up and we can come to Account again. And now you are going to scroll down, and under Selling, you will see Business Policies. So click on Business Policies, and from here you need to set up 3 business policies. So you're going to have your return policy, your payment policy, and your postage policy. So you're going to need to set up all of these. Now I recommend to use ChatGPT to go and set these up. So you can simply click on Create Policy, click on Return. From here you can give your returns policy a name. So I'm just going to copy the example, all returns allowed within 30 days. And you will see here, offering a minimum 30-day returns policy helps your listings qualify for eBay top rated seller benefits. So you can go and offer a 30-day return policy. So I've just come over to ChatGPT and said, create a simple 30-day return policy for my eBay store. You have to make sure that it is 250 characters. So then you can simply just copy this. And if you are happy with it, so make sure that you read it, and then you can just paste this in here. You can decide whether you want to accept domestic and international returns. So you could go and turn both of these on, and we're just going to go for 30 days for both. And then you simply just need to click on Save. Once you have created your returns policy, you will want to create a payment policy. So come to Create Policy and choose Payment. Again, you can give your payment policy a name. So I'm just going to call this Payment Policy. Now, if you click on How to set up a payment policy, you will be brought over to this article. So you can go and create your policy description using ChatGPT based on this information. So if I just come over here, you can just see, if I scroll up, I said create the same for a payment policy, and I said base it on this, and I have just pasted all of that information from the eBay article, and then they have just gone and condensed this into a 250 character description. So we can just copy this, and then we can come over here and just paste it in here. Now I do also recommend selecting this where it says require immediate payment when buyer uses buy it now. So that just means if a customer purchases the product using the buy it now method on eBay, they need to pay for the product immediately. So you are going to want to check this on, and then you can just click on Save. And then finally, you have your postage policy. So you can come to Create Policy again and choose Postage. Now I already have one created here, so we are just going to click on this. Now when it comes to setting up your postage policy, I recommend to go for this. Just call your policy Standard Shipping. For the description, you are going to want to say processing takes 1 to 4 days, shipping takes 4 to 24 days. Now the reason you're going to do this is because you want it to add up to 28 days in total at a maximum. And this is because most items that you can dropship from Alibaba will take up to a maximum of 4 weeks. Now, that's a guarantee for a lot of products. So in a lot of cases, they will arrive sooner than that, but that's the maximum amount of time it will take. Oftentimes, they'll take 1 week, 2 weeks to arrive. So they can arrive a lot sooner than that, but you just want to give yourself a bit of a buffer, especially when it comes to eBay. You don't want to get suspended or get your account restricted or have your listings removed if you have an incorrect postage policy. So you can see for this product here on Alibaba, it says guaranteed delivery by the 16th of October. Today is September the 18th, so that is 4 weeks exactly. You can see 1, 2, 3, and then 4 for the 16th. So that's guaranteed delivery by, but like I say, in most cases, the product will arrive a lot sooner than that, but you just want to make sure that your postage policy is very clear on eBay. So as you can see, 1 to 4 business days for processing, and then 24 days for shipping is a maximum of 28 days, which is those 4 weeks. Now, if you scroll down, you will see postage method. You can just go and choose something a little bit more ambiguous because you are dropshipping. So you can see here, I've just chosen standard postage, small to medium items. If you click on this, you will see a few different options. So just go for this. And then if you scroll down, you will see the cost type. So we're going to say flat, same cost to all buyers. So we're actually going to factor in the postage as part of our cost of goods. So when we come over to looking at the eBay fees and actually listing the products, I can explain this in a little bit more detail. But essentially, if we have a look at dropshipping this product, for example, we can click on Start Order. And if I click on the plus button here, we can see that this product is going to cost a total of $27. So we could go and list this product for $40, $39.99 for example, which means we have a $13 margin. Now, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to work out eBay fees because as part of that $13 margin, you will have to pay some eBay fees as well. But let's just say with the $13 margin, the customer is going to pay $40 for the product, then we simply pay $27 to go and ship the product to the customer. So we don't need to charge them anything for shipping because we have already factored that in to our pricing when we are listing the product. We're going to list it for $13 more than it's going to cost us, including the shipping. So that means that you don't have to charge your customers a shipping fee. You can just offer them free shipping for the product. So I hope that makes sense. You're basically factoring in the shipping cost already to your cost of goods when you are going to list the product. And that way you can just go and charge your customers nothing for shipping. You can offer them free shipping. So when it comes to choosing the service, you can simply click on these 3 dots. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit delete service. You're going to click on add primary service. And if you scroll down, you will see different services for shipping. So you're going to want to choose one that is related to dropshipping. So you can see here, this one is economy shipping from Greater China worldwide. Now, most products that you dropship from Alibaba are going to be shipping from China. So I would go and choose this economy shipping from Greater China to worldwide. And then you can go and simply click on save. So just go and choose the most appropriate shipping method that is related to shipping from China, basically. So economy shipping from Greater China to worldwide, we can click on save, and then we can simply offer free postage. So it's up to you. I don't recommend to charge customers for postage because oftentimes eBay will actually want to see that you paid for that postage. So if you just offer free postage, and like I say, later on when we list the products, we will simply look at what the total cost of the product is, including shipping from Alibaba. And then when we list the product, we will factor that into how much we're going to list the product for. So like I say, we would list this product for $40, for example. So then we still have enough margin and we can allow our customers to have free shipping. So hopefully that all makes sense. If it doesn't, just leave a comment below and I will try to help you out with it. You can add additional postage services if you want to offer international postage. So if I was to turn this on, again, I can go flat rate, same cost to all buyers. If I click on add services, we can scroll down and we probably can find the same one, economy shipping from China, and click on save. So now I can sell internationally from my eBay store and also to the UK. So now if we scroll down, you're not going to want to turn this on, collect in person, and then you have dispatch time. So I recommend to just leave this for around 3 working days. So this basically just means how long it's going to take you to process the order. Then you can simply click on save. So now we have set up our payments and our policies on our eBay store. We are ready to start importing some products from Alibaba to list on eBay so we can start bringing in some sales. And in order to connect our eBay store to Alibaba, we will be using this tool called AutoDS. Now, AutoDS is an all-in-one dropshipping platform. So it basically allows you to connect eBay to other suppliers like Alibaba. So then you can import products from Alibaba to your eBay store. And it also allows you to automate the fulfillment process. So it basically means when somebody purchases a product from your eBay store that you listed from Alibaba, Our AutoDS will allow you to completely automate the fulfillment process. So all you need to do is top up your AutoDS account, and then you can simply automate that fulfillment process. So basically what it means is you don't have to get all of your customers' information from eBay, for example, their name, their address, etc., and then go and manually fill that out on Alibaba to fulfill the order. It can be completely automated for you. So that way, if you're making hundreds of orders every month, you're not sitting there and entering in all of the information manually. It is done automatically for you. So like I say, AutoDS is a very powerful tool. It also allows you to go and edit product titles, descriptions, images, and things like that before you go and import the product to your eBay store. And if we scroll down here, you can see that AutoDS is very reasonably priced, which will allow you to import up to 200 products to your eBay store, which is more than enough to get started to make some sales. And you only need to make a few sales to actually make this money back. So I will leave a link in the description to AutoDS, and you can get an extended 30-day trial for $1 using my link in the description. So from here, all you're going to do is click on Get Started, and then you can simply sign up for an AutoDS account. Now I already have an AutoDS account, so I'm just going to click on Login. Once you are logged into your AutoDS account, you are going to connect your eBay store to AutoDS so we can start importing products from Alibaba to eBay. So you are going to click on Add Store. You are going to click on Add Store again, choose eBay Store and click on Continue. And then you are going to choose your eBay target. So I'm based in the United Kingdom, so I'm going to choose the United Kingdom and click on Finish. You will then be brought over to eBay and you will be prompted to sign into your eBay account. So just click on Sign In, and then you will be brought over to this page that says Grant Application Access AutoDS. So just click on Agree. You should then see your eBay store has been connected to your AutoDS account. So now we are ready to start importing products from Alibaba to our eBay store. So now we can head over to Alibaba and we can start researching some products to import to your store. Now it's totally up to you what types of products you want to dropship on eBay. I'm not going to give you a full research guide on what types of products to dropship on your eBay store because this could make the tutorial quite long. So you can go and check out some other tutorials on researching products to dropship on your eBay store. But I am going to show you how to actually find products that can be dropshipped from Alibaba because not every product can be dropshipped from Alibaba.com. So what you are going to want to do is just head over to Alibaba.com and you are going to just want to type in the product that you want to dropship from Alibaba into the search bar. So you can see here I've just typed in men's winter jackets. So let's say you wanted to start dropshipping men's winter jackets on eBay. You'll just type this into the search bar. Now you need to go and add some filters to your search to find products that can actually be dropshipped. Because as I say, not every product can be dropshipped. So you will see here it says minimum order 10 pieces, minimum order 50 pieces, minimum order 300 pieces. So a lot of products on Alibaba will require a minimum order quantity, which means you have to buy a minimum amount before you can start selling. So these types of suppliers want you to buy 300 of this jacket and they'll ship it to you and then you go and sell it yourself and you deal with all the fulfillment and things like that. So you want to find products that can actually be dropshipped. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to choose this filter here that says buy now. So firstly, click on this where it says buy now. Once you have filtered that, you are going to come to where it says more filters and click on this. And then you are going to scroll down and you will see minimum order. So you are just going to enter in 1 in here. So that means that you can simply purchase 1 of the product. So that means you can drop ship it. Now, when it comes to supplier, country and region, I recommend to choose China. I don't recommend to choose Pakistan, India, and some of these other countries like Turkey because it can be hard to pay for your orders in these countries. Whereas with China, you could pay directly through Alibaba, so you have a layer of protection when using these suppliers because all orders paid directly through Alibaba have this Alibaba guarantee. So that basically just means if the supplier doesn't fulfill the order, you can get a refund directly from Alibaba. So I recommend to filter by China and then you are going to hit apply. So once you have these filters on, minimum order quantity 1, buy now and Chinese supplier, you can then find loads of products that can be dropshipped from Alibaba. So the main thing that will tell you if a product can be dropshipped is when you click on the product. You will see this add to cart and you will see start order. And that means that the product can be dropshipped. So you will also see this here, dropship this product to your store. So don't worry about this. This is for dropshipping on Shopify and things like that, but it means you can also dropship it on eBay. So if you see add to cart and start order, that means the product can be dropshipped. And then you can see how much the product is going to cost you. So if you click on start order, then you can just go and choose a variation of the product. So let's just say we wanted to choose large. And if I just click on plus, you can see how much the product is going to cost you, including shipping. So you can see this product with shipping costs $25. So that's how you can tell if a product can be drop shipped. If you click on a product and it says this, send inquiry or chat with supplier or chat now, that means the product cannot be dropshipped. That means you need to start a conversation with the supplier and they will go and usually tell you you need to purchase a minimum order quantity. So if you click on a product and you see it says send inquiry or chat now, it cannot be dropshipped. If you click on a product and it says add to cart, start order, that means it can be dropshipped. So once you've found a product that you want to dropship, let's just say this product here, we want to start dropshipping this. It's very simple to go and dropship this product. So all you need to do is copy the link in the URL to the Alibaba product. You are going to head over to AutoDS and you will see add products. Click on add products and you will see single product. Choose single product and then you are going to paste in the Alibaba link. AutoDS should automatically recognize the supplier source as Alibaba, and then you are going to click on Edit Now. Once you click on Edit Now, you can edit the product before you list it on your eBay store. So I'm going to show you how you can completely edit the product, starting with your product title. Now you can go and optimize the product title with AI. So if you click on Optimize with AI, you can use AutoDS's AI tool to optimize the product title. You can also do this with the title and description. So you can go and choose your tone. You can also go and choose your temperature and simply click on AI Write. Of course, you can go and optimize it yourself as well if you want to. So I'm just going to go and edit the product title. If you see optimize your title here, AutoDS do have a full article on how to go and optimize your eBay titles. So if we just come over to this article, you can see it's an eBay title builder. So this is an AutoDS tool that you can go and use to optimize your product titles. And you are going to want to optimize your product titles because this will help you to get more potential eyes on your eBay listings, which will bring in more customers. You will see that the categories and tags are automatically picked up. So I recommend to just leave these as the default. Of course, you can go and add your own. When it comes to shipping method, I recommend to just choose cheapest with tracking, and then you will see your policies which are automatically taken from your eBay store. So you can see my payment policy, standard shipping policy, and returns policy have automatically been taken from the eBay store. However, you can go and use dynamic policies. So if we click on the little question mark icon here, you can see it says let AutoDS create eBay policies for you based on the estimated delivery days scanned from the source listing. So you can go and turn this on if you want to, and then AutoDS will go and create the policies for you. It's totally up to you if you want to use dynamic policies or if you just want to stick with your normal policies. It's not really a big preference, but however, down here you will see stock monitoring, price monitoring, and auto order. Now I do recommend to turn all of these on. These are really important and these are really amazing tools from AutoDS that will help you to run your eBay dropshipping business. So if we just hover over stock monitoring, you can see that it says stock monitoring tracks any changes in your supplier stock levels, ensuring what you sell is actually in stock. So basically, if the product goes out of stock on Alibaba, you will be notified so that you're no longer selling it on your eBay store and you're not able to fulfill it because it's out of stock. If we hover over price monitoring, you will see price monitoring tracks your suppliers' source price fluctuation. This allows you to adjust your listing price according to the changes in your supplier's price. So basically, if the Alibaba supplier increases the price, you can also increase the price on your eBay listing so that you're still able to make a profit. And the last one is auto order. This is really important. Again, this basically allows all of your orders to be fulfilled automatically. So you don't have to do anything manually. AutoDS will go and fulfill all of the orders for you automatically. So again, a really amazing tool that will allow you to scale your eBay dropshipping business. If you come over to the description, again, you can optimize it with AI. I do recommend to go and optimize the descriptions again, because this is going to help bring more traffic to your eBay listing, which will allow you to bring in more sales. If we come over to the variants, this is where you can actually go and edit the product variants. Now this is very important. You can go and edit the product variants individually, or you can bulk edit them. So if we click on edit for an individual variant, you can go and choose your pricing in here. And if we come to general, you can go and change things like the color, the size. I don't actually recommend to change any of this information because it is taken directly from the Alibaba listing. So it's going to make things a lot easier for you when you're importing the product. So I recommend to leave all of this as the default. However, when it comes to actually editing the product pricing for how much you're going to sell it for, you can do this in bulk. Now, one thing I do want to mention is you will see here that it says in stock. Sometimes when you import a product from Alibaba, it might say out of stock. So if it says out of stock, that basically just means that you shouldn't go and list the product to your eBay store because it's out of stock, so you won't be able to fulfill it. So just make sure that when you're importing a product, it says in stock within the variants area. So now we're just going to talk about pricing. So what we can do is we can select all of our variants. We can click on the pencil icon, and then we can go and choose the sell price. So this is going to be applied to all of our variants. So what you can do is you can come over to a website called eBay Fees Calculator, and then you can go and choose your country. So you can go and choose eBay US, you can choose eBay UK, and this will be the fees for each version of eBay. Now from here, you can choose how much you're going to sell the product for, the item cost, and you can enter in some of the information. Now you can have a look at how much similar items are being sold for on eBay to get an idea of how much you should list your product for. So if we come over to eBay, I've just typed in men's long sleeve running top, which is going to be this product here that we are going to be listing. And you can see that they're mostly being sold for 16, 17, 18, 19 pounds, right? Some of them are a little bit cheaper, but roughly it's around 16, 17, 18, 19 pounds. If you see here, it's maybe between 10 and 20 pounds, right? Now, if we come over to the listing on Alibaba, we can see how much it's going to cost us. So if I just go and click on start order, and you can just go and choose any of the variants. So I'm just going to click plus on this medium. You can see it's going to cost me around $9.50. So if we come over to the eBay fees calculator, we can see that it's going to cost us $9.49. And I could say that I want to sell it for $19.99. And then we can go and fill out some of the other information. So shipping charge, we're not going to charge our customers any shipping. We don't have any shipping costs because we factored this into the item cost. So you can see this is the actual total cost with shipping. So we just factored that in to our item cost basically. Number of orders is going to be 1. We're just starting out as a private seller, so we don't have an eBay store. You will see seller level. I recommend to choose below standard. If you have a completely brand new store, it's going to be below standard. However, if you have a store that you've already been using, you can use top rated or above standard. Overseas sell, you can choose no or yes, depending on whether you think you're going to sell it internationally or just within your country. And then you can go and choose the item category. So we're just going to come in here and we can go and choose clothing. So let's just have a look. Here we are, clothing and accessories. And then we are just going to leave it as everything else. So you can see if we list this for $19.99, we are going to pay an eBay fee of $4.32. So we will make a $6 profit. So that's how you can work out how much you should list your products for. So now we can come back over to AutoDS, and for the sell price, I can just go and put in $19.99. Now, of course, if you want to be a little bit cheaper than some of your competitors, you could list it for something smaller. So we could go and list this for like $13.99, for example. That means we're only going to make $1.36 in profit. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. There are multiple different strategies. If you want to try and sell loads and just have a smaller amount of profit for each sell, or if you want to sell a smaller amount and you simply make more profit on selling a smaller amount by charging more for the product. So it's totally up to you. So then we are just going to hit update, and now this will be applied to all of the products. So as you can see, it will be applied to every single variant, so every color and every single size. So once you are happy with this, you can come over to the images and you can go and choose the images that you want to use for your eBay listing. You can go and set a main image. If you click on edit, you can also come in and edit the images using AutoDS. So you can go and add text to the images and things like that. And you can, of course, go and upload your own images. So if you wanted to go and edit these images somewhere else, you can go and upload them as well. Then if we come into item specifications, I recommend to just leave this all as the default. Of course, you can go and delete these if you want to, but I recommend to leave it all as the default. And then all you're going to do is click on save and import. It will then say import in progress. So just give this process a few moments for this product to be imported and listed to your eBay store. Once you click on import, after a few moments, you will see that your product has been imported. So as you can see, this product has been imported. So then you can head over to your eBay store. We are going to come down, and where it says selling, we are going to click on overview. And then once you click on overview, you will see how many listings you have active. So you can simply click on active, and you can see the product has now been synced through to your eBay store. So as we can see, this product is now live on our eBay store and people can actually purchase the product. So in the next part of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to fulfill your orders once somebody actually makes a purchase from your eBay store. So for the next part of the tutorial, I do want to show you how to fulfill all of your orders. So once you receive an order on your eBay store, you can come over to selling within your eBay account and just click on orders, and you will see all of the orders that have been made on your eBay store. So you then can come over to AutoDS and click on orders, and you will see all of those orders synced through from eBay to AutoDS. And this is where you can fulfill your orders. So all you need to do is click on this drop down and click on send to auto order. And then AutoDS will go and do everything else for you. So they will go and get all of your customers' details. They will go and purchase the product from Alibaba using their own Alibaba account, and that will get shipped out to your customer. Now, if you have multiple orders, you can go and tick this box here. You can click on the pencil icon, and then you can click on select status and click on send to auto order. And this way you can go and bulk send to auto order for all of your orders. So you can just go and click on update. Now, when it comes to using AutoDS's auto order feature, you are going to need auto order credits, and you are also going to need to have some balance in your AutoDS account. Now, let me explain what the difference is. The balance actually pays for the product. So let's say this product cost $10 to fulfill on Alibaba. I'm going to need to have $10 of balance in my AutoDS account to actually pay for the product. And then you have auto order credits. So auto order credits allow you to actually use AutoDS's auto order system. So one order equals one credit. So you are going to have to top up your credits and top up your balance to then go and fulfill the orders. So you can just click on buy credits to buy more auto order credits. And then if we just close this, you can click on your balance and you can click on load balance, and that way you can go and top up your balance. So you are going to need to have some balance and some auto order credits to fulfill your orders. And like I say, all you are then going to do is click on this, click on send to auto order, and then it will say order has been saved. It will say order in progress. Once the order has been made by AutoDS, like I say, they take all of your customers' details, like their name, their shipping address, all of that stuff. Once the order has been made, it will update to ordered. Once it has been shipped, it will update to shipped. And once it has been delivered, it will update to delivered. On the right-hand side here, you will see tracking number. So once the order has been shipped, the tracking number will show here, and that tracking number will sync through to eBay and be sent out to your customer so that they can go and track their order. So that's all done automatically by AutoDS. So it is as simple as that. To fulfill your orders, all you need to do is bulk, click on your orders, and then click on send to auto orders. And as long as you have enough auto order credits and you have enough balance to pay for your orders, all of your orders will be fulfilled. Now, for the final part of the tutorial, I do want to talk about returns and refunds. Now, because you are using AutoDS's auto order feature, this basically means that AutoDS will purchase the products using their Alibaba buyer account. So all of this information is synced through from your order, and then AutoDS goes and orders that for you from their Alibaba account and sends it out to the customer for you. So if a customer requests a refund from eBay, you need to liaise with AutoDS so that you can go and process that refund. Now, it is very simple to do this because AutoDS make it very simple for you when it comes to returns and refunds. Now, a few things to mention. You can only refund an order once it has been delivered. So it will have to say it has been delivered, and then you can click on the drop down and you can click on request return. So once it has been delivered, you can then click on the drop down. If a customer asks for a refund on eBay, you can click on request return. Then eBay will go and liaise with the Alibaba supplier, and they will go and sort out a return label for you. So then you can come over to the order again. So in here, you will see the order. You can come over to the order and you can click on download return label. And then all you need to do is go over to eBay, and you are going to send that return label to your customer on eBay. Then the customer will go and send the product back. And then once it has been checked, you can go and refund them on eBay. So once you get your refund from AutoDS, then you can go and refund the customer. Now, there are a few caveats when it comes to refunds. So you will see this article by AutoDS, how return requests work. So if we do scroll down, you will see the order value needs to be above $10. So if you are fulfilling products that are below $10, then you're going to have to deal with refunds yourself. And the main reason being is because in a lot of cases, you'll only have a very small amount of refunds. So if it's lower than $10, it's really not worth your effort going through the headache of getting the shipping label, sending it to the customer, waiting for them to send it back to the supplier, waiting for it to be checked, getting your refund from AutoDS, and then refunding it back to the customer. It's a very long process for something that's less than $10. So in my instance, when a customer asks for a refund on a product that only costs me a few dollars, like $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 to fulfill, then I just refund it and let them keep the product. And that way it just removes headaches, removes a lot more customer service back and forth with your customers, and it stops you from getting bad reviews on your eBay store. So if you are fulfilling items that are very cheap, just refund the customer and let them keep it. If you notice that certain products get a lot of refunds, then just stop listing them and stop selling them. So if you're noticing a trend of certain products that are receiving a high amount of refunds, then just stop listing them. It's as simple as that. Like I say, for any products that cost you $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 to fulfill, just refund the customer and let them keep the product and just move on. Focus on listing more products and making more sales than dealing with lots of customer service headaches when it's only going to save you a few dollars. And that's basically it when it comes to returns and refunds. You can reach out to AutoDS's customer service at any point. So just click on this little chat icon here. They're very helpful. They will go and help you out with any problems you have with returns and refunds. You can also click on these three dots and you can click on create a ticket about the order if you want to get some further information about a return and a refund as well. So there's lots of options with AutoDS. Like I said, they have good customer service, but that is basically the process when it comes to return and refund. You have to wait for the product to be delivered, click on request return, then you will get a return label that you download, send to your customer on eBay, and then once they send the product back, you can simply refund them on eBay, and it's as simple as that. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed the video and you are ready to start your very own dropshipping business, dropshipping products from Alibaba to eBay. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more dropshipping and e-commerce content, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.